Susan Schmitz, the owner and proprietor of Just Shipped, and also my lovely wife. Susan, good morning.
Hi, good morning, my love.
So,
how are you?
A little busy today, I take it. You had a situation where a family has gotten you pretty much packing up and shipping their entire fragile pictures and all from a house, huh?
Yes. There's unfortunately, situations happen where parents, will pass away, and their kids might live in this state, that they grew up in. Like, for example, they grew up in Ohio, but the parents retired here in Florida. Now the house is, is being put up for sale, and all their family heirlooms, like the pictures, projector, all kinds of stuff. That some people get overwhelmed on how to manage that, and so they call me, and I go get it, and I pack it up and send it to them.
And this one was quite a bit of fragile stuff, which you're able to handle as well, very easily.
Yes, quite a bit of fragile stuff, and it's beautiful items. And I communicate. I communicate with the customer or the client, with pictures as I go, so that they feel comfortable. Because, quite frankly, they picked me based off of a referral from, the real estate agent. And so she doesn't even know me, never met me. So I try to make the process as comfortable as possible.
When you say she never met, you mean the person you're sending the stuff for?
That's correct. The person I'm sending and there's sensitive items here, so you really have to be careful with who you use. Like, literally, there was a box of their personal paperwork that had to be reboxed because it was just in like a file folder box.
Right.
And if you got the wrong people, they might look at identity theft and all that. But that's not what we do here. We're a trusted partner. Basically, we just rebox it, tape it up, and off it goes. So when you choose somebody to do this for you, you do have to be careful. Everything has tracking, and it'll arrive safely.
So glad you're doing that for this lady, making sure that she gets her heirlooms and paperwork and all from her parents back to a safe place. Let's switch gears for a minute. I know that you are a sponsor, along with this radio station, WOCA, the Punishers Law Enforcement Club, and Charlie Horse, in the second annual Charlie Horse and Punishers Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club Toys for Tot Drive that will take place next Sunday, not 2 days from now, but 9 days from now, November 7th, at Charlie Horse. There's a poker run that starts at Ocala Hands. It has 4 different stops before it ends up at Charlie Horse. With the poker run, there'll be bands, all kind of drawings, raffles and all at Charlie Horse for this event. The sponsors that have partnered with us, with WOCA Radio, the Punishers Motorcycle Club, and Charlie Horse and Just Shipped are 100 Proof Saloon, Bohannon and Associates, Charlie Horse, Geotechnical, Michelle Ferreira Realty, Ocala Car Audio, On Top of the World, Opus Bar and Grill, Our Place Saloon, R&D Gun Range, Worldwide Alliance, Eaton's Beach, and Secret Six Motorsports. Thank you for all that you've done. They've reached out. They're brought to you by Jimmy Bohannon of Bohannon and Associates. Those are sponsors he brought on board to this event as well. Tell people why Just Shipped seen a need to get involved with this.
Well, let's face it. You and I have come from humble beginnings, and I think it's important to help children, have a happy, a Merry Christmas, quite frankly. Remember the story you told me? And it's just, when I thought about it, it was the same in my house. If it was a plush year, you would get a box of clothes, and there'd be several items in that box. If it was not a plush year, you would have every piece of clothing wrapped individually, just so it looked like there was a lot more under the tree.
100%.
So it's just a way for us to help our community, the community children, because let's face it, it's not their fault they're in the situation they are. And I'm not saying it's the parents' fault either. But it is a situation, and if we can help in any way, then, we need to do that.
I don't know where you're at. I know you're at your warehouse somewhere, but your phone is wanting to not cooperate with us. So maybe you'll find a better spot somewhere. But what you said is that we had sparse Christmases, and we want to make sure that we try to give back to children that may have a sparse Christmas, so they can have something to open on Christmas Day that'll bring a smile to their face.
Yeah, I mean, is that better?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, exactly right. But let's not also forget, it's just not the Toys for Tots collection at the Charlie Horse. We're also doing it at the First Friday Art Walk.
Oh, yeah,
right
that's right.
outside of the Big Hammock this Friday, November 5th. We have also had, I know you think you have an in with Santa, but I know him better. And Santa is going to be there for the first hour.
I personally don't know Santa. I know the Keebler elves, and they are cousins of Santa's elves, and that was my in. You got a phone line to Santa. I don't have one of those.
Santa called me yesterday while I was out and about, and he said he would be able to make an appearance, but only for about an hour, from 5 to 6. So Santa's well aware this is Florida. Remember, he's from the North Pole. He will actually be wearing Santa's shorts instead of the long, heavy pants.
Well, that's what he does. He stays in Florida as long as he can before he has to go back to the cold of the North Pole.
So Santa will be at First Friday Art Walk to take selfies with you. Come donate a toy. You can donate cash. You can donate a gift card. Do you want to donate a check? You just make it payable to Toys for Tots. And come out and see us. It's going to be a great evening. The weather is broke. It's nice to walk around downtown, our beautiful downtown. If you haven't been there in a while, please come out and enjoy.
I'd forgot about the Toys for Tots, the toy drive you're doing at the First Friday Art Walk. And the First Friday Art Walk's one of those great things we do here in this town that, just sometimes people don't realize just how enjoyable it is. Speaking of enjoyable art walks, how'd you enjoy FAFO this year?
It was great. What I liked, it didn't feel crowded because it was over, from what you tell me. This is my first time going, by the way. Remember, I've only lived here 3 years. From what you told me, it used to be not as...
It was not spread out, right. It was not as spread out as it was.
Yeah, and this was over 6 blocks, including starting at, the downtown market, going through the... what is it called? The Circle?
Yes, Citizen Circle, all the way up to the square, and then all the way down Broadway, almost almost to the Starbucks and everything. Right.
So it didn't feel as cramped, and you could move all around freely. Plenty of parking. We found a spot straight away.
Yeah. Walked right in. Parked and walked right in.
Yeah, they had a number of crafts, particularly like you enjoyed looking at the artwork from the kids.
The student artwork was the highlight.
Exactly, and knowing that is still prominent in our community, that kids are still drawn to art, whether it's through music or through drawing or painting or whatnot. And it's very encouraging to see that is not something that is dying off.
Well, give people how they can get in touch with you if they want to get in touch with you. Because we're going to have to go to break. But thanks for being here. Tell people how they can find you if they need something shipped during the holidays.
Sure. You can call or text 352-234-3840 or email me at info@justship.net. Come find Tom at Trivia Night on Crazy Cucumber. You can do that as well.
You're just plugging everybody tonight, aren't you, today?
Hey.
Hey, thanks for being on with me today, and I'll talk to you after I get off the air.
Okay, love you.
Bye, honey. It's my lovely wife, Susan Schmitz, the proprietor of Just Ship. We'll take a break. Come back after this timeout. You listen to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Embrace Magazine is boldly uniting lifestyles as the first ever and only gay magazine in North Central Florida, based right here in Ocala. Recently honored as Best New Magazine, Best Overall Magazine, and Magazine of the Year, all in our first year by the Florida Magazine Association, our mission is to unite the gay and straight communities through exceptional content appealing to all. Hi, I'm John Sotomayor, publisher and editor-in-chief. Tune in to our radio show on Wednesday, November 10th at 10 a.m. here on WOCA. To read our digital issues, follow us on Facebook and visit our website at embracemagazine.us.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard.